little bit of technical issues, but we're back here one more time for your mind. Yeah. We like applause, baby, so we make sure that everybody knows that they're appreciated. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, my name is P. Miller. Check it out. I make music. I review music. So let me get you the spiel. Let me give you guys the spiel before I start. Let me give you the spiel, all right? It's me, your favorite guy out of Kyle, Texas, aka south of Austin, Texas, aka Texas. So we do these little music reviews. This is off the R Making Hip Hop thread. And if you're peeping this later, check it out. We also have a Discord where you can drop your music in there, and our music there will allow me to look at it a little quicker. And this is all just so we can build a community and bring people together and uplift each other as artists, because it's hard out here for an artist, man. It is hard. Let me get an amen for that. Let me get some cheers for that. So let's start, man. Let's start. Producer Flamethrower, because he's coming with heat, baby. Oh, and I muted.
Flamethrower killed it.
First one starting off pretty solid. I gotta admit, this one's starting off pretty chill. I think this is a great loop. I think this is tight. I think, let's see, it gets very repetitive, but it only stays a minute, so I feel like I can't even say that. You know what I'm saying? Even for a lo-fi beat, there's not enough going on. Yeah, even for a lo-fi beat, like, even lo-fi beats have, like, transitions and different elements that come in, duck in, and come out and all that stuff. But this is a cool loop. Like, I'd buy this loop as long as somebody gave me the stems to it so I could arrange it into something interesting. I'm sorry, that's rude. What I mean is arrange it into something differently. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was basically a loop, and I think they meant to do that. Like, that doesn't feel unintentional. I'm listening to it, and like it still leaves a lot of space for things to be desired, but like, I don't know, man, it's pretty solid. Yeah, no, it's good. I like it. Like, there's nothing wrong with this other than it is not long enough, and that it is like, I want to say there's not enough switch ups in it, but it's only a minute long. So like, you know, next time make it longer and add more elements, and then yeah. All right, let's check it out. DCM the artist with Eye for an Eye.
I wish my heart the best of luck, cause I know damn well they cannot best me with a skill. Stay consistent with me, please do not switch up. I'm tired of not being able to tell who is really real. Too many y'all came from my past, why can't you stay behind me, bitch?
Yeah, I don't think that was bad. I liked it. Had I been in the studio with you, we would have done a few more takes on that. Let's start out with the positive. The beat goes hard. I think the beat goes hard. I think just the tone is hard. I think you have a good voice. I also think that you were really rapping from your perspective. It doesn't feel like you were faking the funk on anything, and that's awesome. Always keeping it real. If we're going to get down to like the technical aspects of it, I don't know what you think, Tiger. I do think that you were chasing the beat often, and that doesn't do you any solids. I think when you do something like this, when you have a flow like yours, it does behoove you to like take breaths. I didn't really feel too many breaths. It always felt like you were trying to catch up. So if anybody's listening for the future, my advice, if you find yourself either catching up to the beat or even behind the beat, you know, or, you know, you're just not on it, or you're trying to fit too many syllables on it, I would heavily consider just taking a break from that song before you record it. All right, bet. All right, that was DCM the artist. Also, love that name. Love that name. What a great name. Just dropped new music after not being able to effectively produce and, more importantly, sound engineer for a while. Let me know how you feel about this, and if you mess with it and want to listen more, leave a like or subscribe. Your thoughts on mixing and mastering are what I'm looking for. First of all, appreciate anybody being specific about what they want feedback on. When I drop music, I'm always looking for like initial reactions. Not really like your initial reaction is enough for me to gauge what I need to do next. I'm not really looking for anything technical. But when people get in there and they really want something technical or they're very specific, I applaud that because that takes guts. Stucco? I don't know.
Record your message after the tone.
Dragon.
Woo. Oh my. Man, I got no complaints. This track feels like I'm peeling an onion, and the onion is changing colors as I peel it. I don't even know what that means, but that's how I feel. I love that. Yeah, I almost feel insulted that this beat isn't somewhere. But you know, maybe he's selling exclusive. So whoever heard this and they want that, they need to get on this quick. I got zero complaints about this. Bruh, how dare he drop that and ask for feedback? He knows. He knows that was tight. What are we talking about here? All right, let's go on to Path Salt 2624. I wonder where people come up with these numbers for their name, man. I'm so vanilla, bro. Mine is PMilly001 because I'm always first priority. Don't you ever forget that. All right, this is Poured Up by Kid Rambunk. Oh, please let it be a rap with a name like this.
If I don't get this shit, I'ma die. Please save me. Why? In disguise, I've been living out a lie. Losing time, gotta get it on the daily. My mind, cloud nine, always hazy.
All right. That was cockfighting. Wait. That was Poured Up. Yeah, I will say, he said he sticks with the one tone the entire song. All right. Yeah, I agree. The one tone thing was bothering me. But it man, that had an OG sound, and I feel like if they had pushed this song super hard that year, wherever they were at, this would have been a hit in their city. Because that sound is the wave, and some people are still doing it. I think the lyrics could have been a little cooler. Like, I feel like with a song like this, if you're gonna make a club banger, then it is your responsibility to make me feel awesome listening to the song. Or if you're making a song for the ladies and they need to feel something, I don't know, sexy, loved, who knows, whatever they want to feel. But if you're going to make a song like this, that's kind of your responsibility. If you're just going to be flossing the whole time, I mean, if the song's called Poured Up, then I need to feel like I'm having fun. I think your voice is awesome for that. I think that you need to figure out a way to transmit that feeling, or figure out what feeling you want people to have and transmit that through your lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Good job, Rambunk. Ryan Bicknell, Orange County, United States. So let's move on to the next artist on the list, Project Industries. A new boom bap beat on a new, more positive spectrum, baby. I'm so excited.
Damn, Cyrus.
Okay, I see exactly what he meant now by a super positive boom bap beat. He just meant anything that sounds like it was made by De La Soul. That's what that means. That was Chill by Cyrus. That wasn't bad at all. Like, I do think that this one also suffers from this is going to sound weird, not enough going on. Let me explain. Generally, I would add in a few more flourishes that speak to the producer of this. So, like, for example, Monty. Yeah, I think it's Monty Booker. I don't know, but Monty. He puts in just random sound effects, but they're like ear candy. I would take that theory and apply it to what you're doing. That was good. Yo, shouts out to Cyrus. All right. Jonathan Emanuel's bringing with us some. Ooh, man, I really don't even want to butcher this because I feel like I definitely will. Let's listen to some Dutch by Junta.
Ja. Ik vind het moeilijk.
That's not Dutch, Tiger. That is not Dutch.
Waarom moet ik
anderen vergeven? Waarom moet ik anderen vergeven?
Okay, all right. Let's give this applause. Because I do think that's good. What's bothering me is I want to say the first thing that came up to me is that like it's not on beat, but I don't know if like that's how they do it over there. And where is he from? He doesn't say, but wherever they speak Dutch, I don't know if that's how they speak or if that's how they make music over there. Maybe that's their rhythms. One thing you got to be very cognizant of, I feel like, with music is that not every country is going to have the same rhythms as you. We're just stuck in this Western mindset that our rhythms are the ones that make sense. So like that may not be the case all around the world. That was a good track. Thank you for sharing that, Junta. I'm going to cut this one up. I think that's a good one to put on like shorts. So I think that's a good one. Heard too. All right. This is by Unorthodox. New track from my album I just released yesterday. Kind of a posse cut with 3 MCs laying verses. I'm the first and the last. I also mixed the record myself. Love to hear any feedback. This guy's coming in with confidence and I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Remember, if you were ever submitting a track to anything, always come with confidence. If you're not your own biggest fan, then what the heck are you doing? You can't depend on anybody else to do that for you. You have to let them understand why. You have to tell them why they need to be a fan, and you got to do that through your own energy. So let's check this out. This is Unorthodox. Starting with the jet. Yeah.
Now boarding. Flight 602, Phoenix, Arizona.
Roll a galaxy in a frontal leaf. You don't want it, chief. Shit is strong beyond belief. Swimming in the waters like iguanas in the reef. Fishes like Adonis out in Greece. Your speech cheap like economy seas. Fly speech, yeah, it's kind of my niche. Your speech cheap like economy seas. Fly speech, yeah, it's kind of my niche.
Rarefied.
All right. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, we were absolutely right with the boom bap vibes. The bars were good. I thought there were a lot of really cool ones. You know what? Props to this guy for letting us know exactly who and where he was. I think his first verse was better than his last one. I know he was trying to bookend this track, and there were quite a few nice lines. I don't think he did his thing on the last one so much. So no, again, the beat was solid. It wasn't anything that like stood out, but it was still really cool. Yeah, I think the mix though wasn't there. They were very loud on the beat. The beat didn't have the wideness that I was hoping or the width. Everything felt very compacted to me personally. When I make beats, I usually like to separate the beats to the side and then setting the vocals right down the middle and just a few other layers that are to the right and the left. And this one just felt like everything was like kind of crunched in the middle. Guys, this has been fun. Thank you to the new people showing up. Thank you, Yao, for coming and blessing the stream with some. You're great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tiger, for bringing that positive crackhead energy. Again, if you're going to watch this in the future, we'll be here again on Monday at 8 p.m. doing this for about an hour, maybe 2 hours. If you rock with us, I'm P. Miller. I created Underground Voices. It's a community for artists where we uplift each other, collaborate. If one of us eats, we all eat. It's really hard out here for the artists, and I want to make an environment that you can have a support system and people to lean on. If you do rock with that, go ahead and join the Discord. Introduce yourself, and I'm always there. So, I've been P. Miller. You can follow me on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, all that stuff. All me information's in the bio.
Tiptoeing on a beat like I'm dancing on glass.
I hope you have a great day.
And I hope I don't crash. Racing to the bottom where the moments don't pass. Take a photograph, it'll make it last longer. Who cares? We in the same phase. I'm the only one here that's trying to save face. Racing to the ground, yeah, I got first place. I could put all your dreams on the dinner plate. Way to bury the lead.